Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different. It's not actually going to be on handbags per se, it's going to be on fall style. I have been tagged to participate in this video, which was created by JILL, I believe it's MUARER, M-A-U-R-E-R, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, and tagged by MJ LUXE to do this video, and I highly recommend both those channels. I recently just subscribed to JILL MAURER, M-A-U-R-E-R, and she has a very diverse and very interesting channel, which she is a jewelry designer and likes designs likes designs in handbags and other aspects of design. I find that very interesting. And also MJ LUXE, she has a great channel that deals with mostly handbags, and I am a regular visitor of hers. I go to her channel every day. Excuse me. So this is about fall style, and I am supposed to answer 15 questions, and I have to tag somebody after I conclude my video, and what they would have to do is answer the same 15 questions, how it relates to them. So I'm going to take you through my house a little bit. So if you're feeling dizzy from the wobbliness of the camera, I'm really sorry, but I don't know how to do this any other way, and I don't edit. So it's just going to be how it is. I'm sorry if it makes you dizzy. The first question is, have you turned your heat on yet? And that's why we're here in the living room, because this is our only source of heat. We heat only with wood. We use only a wood stove. We do have heat. We do have regular heat like everybody else, but we don't use it. And I will show you exactly what we do use. We burn wood, and we're going to another room now, and so please bear with me because I have a picture of our wood stack. Sorry about that. This is a spare room which I claim for myself. It's not our master bedroom. It's the room where I go when my husband is having a marathon of Bonanza, which I have seen several million times. So I go here so I could watch my own shows. This is the wood that we burn. I'm going to show you a picture. This is a 2-week supply of wood that's on our porch right now. And we have a wood shed which stores, we always have 2 years of wood on hand, because one year is ready and the second year has to age because it can't be a new tree. It has to be something that is dried out, that will burn. So that's the first question. That we heat by the stove, the wood-burning stove, and I have been using that since probably the very beginning of October this year. And that's late, because we usually get fall over here in mid-August, and we start using the stove in September, so I'm acclimating, I guess, to this environment. Do you switch your closet out for fall, and how long does it take? I don't switch my closet out for fall because I'm wearing clothes now, and however, when I'm not on camera and I'm not going anywhere, this is my closet. Whoops. This is my closet. These are all pajamas, and this is what I wear every day when I'm not on camera talking to you guys, or when I'm not going to the supermarket. This is my wardrobe. So no, I don't change my wardrobe at all, of course. I wear winter pajamas even in the summer, and very comfortably as well. Okay, now we shouldn't be moving anymore. So that was question number 2. Number 3, what are your favorite fall neutral colors? My favorite fall neutral colors are shades of brown, always black. I like all shades of brown, from dark brown to rust to creams and everything in between. I love browns. I love all natural colors. That's what my favorite would be for fall. The next question is, what are your favorite fall accent colors? I guess I would have to say red, or maybe a burnt orange for an accent. I don't predominantly wear red or orange usually, except for today. I'm wearing red sweater, obviously, but I don't normally wear any other colors but neutral colors. The next question is, what is your favorite bag to break out in the fall that you have not been carrying in the summer? Okay, I have a lot of favorite bags since all my bags are new to me. I haven't collected bags since I've started collecting bags just this year, so I don't have that much. And prior to that, I had 2 fossil bags for over 16 years. And so my favorite bag to break out in the fall has to be this one, which is the Dooney & Bourke small Florentine satchel. And I say this because I haven't worn it all summer, and I've worn everything else all summer. And this is a little heavy for me, so I don't just arbitrarily grab it and go. I have to want it to be for a purpose, wear for a purpose when I want to wear something extra special, because I think this is a very special bag with quality of which most people I run into haven't seen. So this is really a flawless, beautiful bag, and it's just gorgeous. It's totally flawless. Normally sells for $268 on Dooney.com, and I got this for $184 at the Dooney outlet, and it's perfect. It couldn't have been more perfect if I got it from Dooney or anywhere else or any store. So that's the bag that I grab. And do I own, and number 6, do you own a rake or leaf blower? Okay, that brings me to another picture where it will speak for itself. This is, oh, I don't think you could see that. This is one day here. I live in a very rural area, and my grounds are primitive, which means I don't have lawns or gardeners or anything like that. It looks like a national state park where I live. A national park, or a state park rather. So this is one picture. This is the other picture. And these are the leaves. My husband, he doesn't rake. He could never rake that. He uses a heavy-duty blower, and he puts it on his tractor, and he drives around and blows it. I don't know what's the matter with my voice. I am so sorry. So that's my answer. Yes, we definitely do have a blower and a rake. The next question is number 7. What is your favorite fall coat? This is my favorite fall coat. This is Michael Kors, and it's a spring fall coat. And everything I wear always has a hood because of where I live. You have to have a hood around here. And this is, and why This is my favorite is because of the shape of it. It goes in at the waist and goes out a little bit, and I think it's a very flattering style. It's not warm. I mean, you couldn't wear this through December or when it's snowing, but this is good for fall and spring. And I like this a lot. And I just recently got it. Before I got this in the spring, and before then I never had a spring coat. I just wore a heavy coat all the time. Okay, number 8 is, what is my favorite fall flavor? I don't know if you consider this a flavor, but sweet potatoes. I like sweet potatoes, and I think of them in the fall more than any other time of the year. What is your favorite fall scent? And that is anything baking with apple in it, because the house smells so delicious. I make a lot of apple. I don't know how you would call it, like apple crumb, not pies but cakes and things with fruit in it, that like old-fashioned kind of baking that I do, and it fills the house with a beautiful scent. And I love the smell of the apple. Next one, number 10, is what is your favorite fall food? So I'm gonna, since I already said sweet potatoes, I guess I'm gonna have to say turkey, because that's probably the only food I could think of that's kind of limited to the fall. So I'll say turkey. Number 11, my favorite fall drink. I don't really drink anything other than water and tea. I drink white tea with frothy soy milk on top, and that would probably have to be my favorite because that's all I drink. Number 12, what do you change around the house for the fall? Nothing. I don't really change anything. For Christmas, we take out decorations, but I don't take out anything else all year round. I don't really put up any other decorations. My house is decorated as a log cabin. Well, as much as like a log cabin could be, that I could do for myself. Everything is related to deer and bear, and well, as you could see, this is a bear room. I have all bear things here. Basically, my whole house is deer and bear, and that's where we keep it because of my environment. I wanted to make the house feel it was an extension of my environment, and I think that I did accomplish that. I got most of everything that we have in decorations from Cabela's, so I'm very I like that. And will you be outside more or less now that it's fall? No, for both answers. I will be inside. I'm inside most of the time unless I have to go out, and I like to stay in. I take my dogs have two doggy doors. They each have their own room, and they each have their own doggy door, and it's separate. So because my dog that passed away, she was constantly tormented with ear infections that my older dog here now would always lick her ears and have her, precipitate a yeast infection in her ear. So we had to keep them separate, and now the small one has one room, the bigger one has another room, and they each could go out their own doggy door and be in a different part of the back. And so I really don't have to walk them. We just walk outside, on the property in an enclosed area where I don't have to worry about them running off should a deer come, or the UPS guy. My bigger one has been known to follow that truck. So, and if there was a deer, they would do the same thing. So I can't be having them off a leash unless we're in an enclosed area, and I have a large enclosed area where we all walk. And so I don't go out more. I won't be going out more or less. It's just going to be the same. Number 14, do you already know what your holiday plans are? Yes. We were invited to my sister-in-law's house for Christmas, so we're going to be going there, and for Thanksgiving we're going to be here. And I don't see my children or grandchildren on the East Coast on holidays. First of all, I don't like to travel during the weather, you know, I don't want to be stuck there in a snowstorm, and I don't want to be there in the very heavy humidity and heat of the summer. So I go I alternate at different times, and they have, you know, my children have their in-laws to go to, and if I was there, that would actually disrupt their plans, because naturally they'd have to, you know, do everything around me, or I would be going with them. So I stay here with my husband on the holidays. And, you know, otherwise he'd be alone with the dogs. That's not really alone, that's actually the best company, I think. But number 15, share something you enjoy doing or wearing for the fall. But that would take me back to my pajama closet, because I love flannel pajamas, I love cuddle duds. They're so cozy, and I like to get cozy, and I like to sit in front of the fire, and that's what I like to do. That's what we like to do. When he comes home from work, we sit in front of the fire and talk and watch TV, and it's all about our home life here and making each other happy, and that's all that matters to us. Well, aside from our children, yes, that matters too, but they're not here right now, so they have, you know, that's special time with them. And when I'm home, it's special time with my husband. So that is the challenge, and rather the tag. It's a fall style tag, and I would like to tag my friend JOSHIE MICHAEL, because I know that his answers are going to be very interesting, because he's a very unique person, and he's always interesting. He has an awesome channel. So I also highly recommend his channel. That would be JOSHIE MICHAEL and MJ LUXE, and those are initials MJ and then LUXE, and then JILL MAURER, MAURER, who is the creator of this challenge. She has a very fascinating channel as well. And I will link those channels in the description. So thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you for watching, and I would appreciate if you guys would subscribe to me. And let me say something about subscribing. When I first started here, I specifically wanted to follow just bag channels that would discuss handbags. But in the interim, other people have introduced themselves to me, and they have subscribed to me, and I have subscribed to them, and I feel that my whole perspective is broadening, and it's learning, and it's interesting, and it's exciting. I don't feel that I have to only follow someone who is a bag person, even though I want to follow all the bag people, and I hope they subscribe to me as well, but I could also include other people. And I think that's a very broadening experience. So I will link those 3 channels in the description, and I hope you guys will check them out, because, you know, I think they're really great. Well, please forgive my hoarse throat, which came on all of a sudden and will probably be gone as soon as I shut the camera. And thank you everybody for watching, and have a wonderful weekend. And I love you guys, and thank you, and take care. See you in the next video, everyone. Bye now.